Max, come here. We're all tangled up, buddy. Come here, this way. Back up. Get all tangled up. Come here. All right. You hear that guy, huh, buddy? You want another one of these? Hold on. Here. Is that good? Is that super hot fire? Stoner queso, whatever that means. I am out here on the porch making crackers and cream cheese like I got the munchies though. You want one, buddy? You're like the only dog I know that will eat anything that I give you. Anything. Ate a damn pickle one time. Hold on, buddy. I'm curious what everybody online keeps talking about. Smoked cream cheese. I have to try to make that. What? My name ain't Cody, but what up? You seen your dog eat a rock? Like, for real, he probably thought it was something else, huh? What's up, Tabby? Hey, I figured that out a little bit ago. Just so you know what I was trying to figure out. And thank you for helping me with the whole, you know, understanding about why it makes sense. I was gonna let a couple more people come in here, and then what? And then I was gonna go into it. Hey, hold on, y'all. I gotta see what my son wants. What, buddy? What? Exactly why I did it to get feedback. I'm glad I did because it makes sense. I'll tell you in a minute. Come here, Max. Hey, hold on, buddy. Maybe my dog has what? Pika. What's that? You watch UFC? Yeah, I like UFC. Yeah, I will. Tabby, I will. Hey, and now that you said that, it makes so much sense. So now that I did my own homework, plus I also got you plus other people helping me understand things, even my son, that's how I learned that you could do the Google research, hold on, reverse engine lookup here. And you can like, okay, so by doing all that, I found out that whoever the person was earlier asking to go swimming with my kids, and I blocked them. And then someone else tried to come on acting like they was the hero, saying, "Oh, I want to help you and this and that." But then they gave me this weird ass phone number to call. Found out that was so that they could. It's like a virus or some sort that it allows them access to your phone. Then multiple people's told me that the landmarks right here off of just the building and me showing my house would be easy enough for somebody to like search up the pictures. So when I did all the research, my conclusion I came to was the first account, they was using a model, an Instagram model, as the profile pic. Then I figured out that they're from the UK. So hopefully that's the case and it's not some pervert that lives over here like I thought. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hey, and I know you said whatever about thinking you seen that earlier, and that actually hasn't uploaded yet, my live. So my apology to anybody that read that TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook video where it says in the description, here, it says in the description that you could go to my YouTube and watch it. It's still processing. So the actual live where all of that goofiness unfolded earlier has not actually showed yet. It'll be there at some point today or tonight. I don't know why YouTube does that. It takes like 5 hours sometimes for a live to actually process. And don't worry, y'all, I claim this as mine because there's like literally 6 of these in the fridge. And there's about that much left in there. So I know everybody's thinking that I'm living like a common animal doing that, but that is now my jug. It's not like I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. All right, let me see if I missed anything. Wait, what? Hey, your rocking chair walls move and move in. What does that mean? Post Malone from Wish. I'll be loving watching you trolls say weird shit or whatever. I don't even know if you just making a joke, but here we go with the weird shit again. Hey, Tabby, one thing I noticed is that a lot of people on here will say weird ass shit, and it's almost, I feel like they're projecting onto me whatever they got subconsciously going on. Like they'll say gay shit to me or just perverted weird shit when it probably makes more sense that realistically they got that going on and they feel a certain type of way because part of them, probably feels like confused and conflicted, so they go on other people's lives and try to like put them down. Yeah, they want a reaction. But you said you put that back in the fridge. We done that. I mean, between me, my 3 kids, my girl, we all done that. But our number 1 rule with that is don't do it with milk. Like, you could grab the jug and drink it and put it back. It's whatever. We're all family. But nah, if you get caught doing that on camera, we got security cameras. If someone either sees you with their own eyes or on camera, they're about to get on your ass. Because that's like our one thing that we don't do is with the milk. Yeah, they do want a reaction, and I learned recently by watching one of my new favorite YouTubers, and on top of that, by having life experience of it myself, that to have thicker skin, not let people get to me, and then start thriving off of what they are saying. So, you know what I mean? Some of the time, I'm going to start coming up with ideas to give them what they want. Here. And, I don't know if you guys are hip to the new YouTube dude that blew up. I mean, no, I think it was TikTok, but he blew up for buying that piece of land in Arizona. Are you guys hip yet or what? He got millions of views right now. Him and his girl bought a truck. Well, he was shooting tattoos, first of all over himself. And then he went viral for buying a piece of land for $11,000 and all this different shit. But that's who I've been watching. Oh shit. Here, buddy. Get one without the cheese. Just eat that. All right, let me go up a little bit and see what all you guys said. Cause now it's starting to go too fast. Where's the collab at? What's that mean? Where's collab at? I mean, my throat. All right, not all that great, dude. What are you talking about? Are you talking about yourself? So you wasn't trying to troll me. Free Chapo. At least when I say you look like someone. Yeah, someone cool like Max Crosby. I'm cool with that. They hurting, need guidance. Yeah, I agree. That might be true too. Come to Boston, huh? Hey, I just got a message today for a second interview, y'all. I don't think it really matters if I say who it is. Like last time I kept it under wraps. This time I don't think it matters. Stay true, love y'all. Oh, okay, thank you. Chantel King, appreciate you. People like to troll to see if they can get, yeah, stir shit up. Haha. Somebody said, look at this fake ass gangster. Coming from somebody who's being judgmental, calling me a gangster when I ain't even the one calling myself that. I actually can't stand having that reputation on me in my city and in my neighborhood. I'm trying to get known as something different than that. It's county up, you stay sober. Yeah, they do, Joseph. Yeah, they help you. I'm in a couple different programs that is from the, from the state. White Lil Wayne, okay, I'll take it. Adapt, yeah, they do. Want to hear a joke? Go ahead, tell me. Justin Turner, I've been hearing that too. Sean Getz, yeah, you was right. David Wilson, what's up, bro? Somebody, Official Chewy said that. No, I'm not a Nazi. You're a peaceful dude. Oh, you sang a song for us? Thank you. About God. Okay, I appreciate you, sissy. But yeah, a couple people said Sean Gatz. They was right. Liked and sub. Thank you, David. Okay, so now that I caught up, fine, brother. Cool. Good to hear that. I'm from Ohio. 1090 Jake collab. Yeah, that would be pretty insane. But now, what's crazy is, did just get a message. Hold on. Dude, why are people hopping in here immediately talking shit? Yeah, I already know. Appreciate you, Tabby. Thank you, because that shit is corny, but, I got to get used to it. We decided to put our life on the internet. So it's part of, I think this is just part of what I got to deal with, for real. There ain't really shit I could do. Here, buddy. Maximus. I think that's a part of it, and especially today. I'm glad I made that video saying, like, what do y'all think is the reason this happened? Because now I gained some more knowledge and some more insight as to why it could be going on. Like how you said that all they need is that photo. In that video I seen talking about, there's a girl who goes on people's, I don't know if all y'all know this, but there's a girl, my friend just showed me, that will take like photos from your neighborhood, and she'll figure out a way to like throw it together on Zillow or reverse lookup or something, and she will literally let you challenge her to try to prove if she could figure out where you live. And that just creeped me out. And that would make sense why this person earlier that said, I know where you live, they was 30 numbers off, I want to say. They named my neighbor 2 doors down. So by them doing that, my son corrected it and said, well, that's because Zillow has us marked down as them. And I'm like, no way. So I go type our real address in, boom, it pops up my neighbor's house. And it shows my neighbor's house. And the number, or no, it showed my neighbor's house with our number. And on the front, it had their number. So that probably confused them. I don't know why that happened, and it's like a fuck up. That's some kind of fuck up on the internet, and they never corrected it. And I only knew that originally because I wanted to see when this house was built. So yeah. What's up, Justin Turner? I couldn't. I'd rage out. Yeah, it's not easy. See, okay, so Monique's been having thicker skin and she'll laugh and whatever. I get mad a little bit and she says I need to calm down. Same thing with everyday life. She'll point little shit out and be like, hey, babe, calm down. We're in the free world. This isn't how you handle this. Shit like that, where I'll get pissed. Or the other day, like a couple weeks ago, somebody blew on their horn and almost ran us over. The first thing my dumb ass said was, fly up next to him, pull up next to him, let me holler at him real quick. And she looked at me like I was crazy. And why the hell would I do that? I said, because we got the kids in the car and he almost smacked us. And she goes, think about what you just said. We are driving on the road with our kids in the car and you want me to pull up next to this dude so you can lean out the window and say something to him. And I was like, oh shit. And it just hit me. So like that is a process of trying to get used to not acting a fool in the free world, because in prison everybody handles everything with hand-to-hand combat and sticking your chest out and saying what you mean and meaning what you say. So out here I gotta remember it ain't like that. To piggyback off of that, when I thought that dude earlier was the one that was trying to scam us and stalk us, who drove by, I followed him. Like I went and followed him around the neighborhood trying to see where he went, but I lost him. And then I went up and down the street looking on the internet at the two chomos. So here's these two random ass sex offenders that live one street over, probably over there minding their own business. And I'm walking past their house looking for them just so I can ask them to show me their phone and let me see what their YouTube name is. And when I told her that on the phone, she got mad again and was like, there you go again, fucking not thinking before you act. That could have been a really bad situation. I could have pulled up, been like, hey, bro, let me see your phone because I want to see what your YouTube name is. And then they could have been like, what the fuck? Or they could have got real offended and wanted to fight or something. And then next thing you know, I wouldn't be on live right now because I might have lost my cold and punched them. See, I don't know. I don't like shit like this. Like, I'm literally on my front porch minding my own business, and this is what's going on. What up? I don't know. I think it's my neighbors, people, but I don't like that. I'd rather know, like, why you just stopped in front of my house. But I think I'm just paranoid. Especially after earlier. My dog don't like it either. Look at him. And he knows what's up. Well, he's chilling now, but for like a split second, he was staring at him. Which is a good boy. Him a good boy. Yeah, I am a paranoid dude, but I try not to be no more, but it's too hard. It's too many things going on, though, around here. I want us to move to a nice neighborhood or something. Or maybe move to the country or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I live in the city. Yeah. AAA. She said you're obnoxious. I kind of agree with them to an extent, but just the fact that he said it the way he said it, knowing that he's trying to probably do it in a negative way, I feel you. I appreciate you sticking up for me. And come to find out, while I was sitting here with y'all, wondering why that person's sitting there, a dude got out of his car and took off walking down the road that way. So while they stopped in front of our house, somebody got out and went and walked that way, and somebody drove that way. I don't know. It ain't got nothing to do with me, so I should just be minding my own business. But like after that shit happened earlier, I see somebody sitting in front of my house at 10:40 at night. I don't like that. But I appreciate you, Tabby. And to the other dude, if you wasn't saying it in a certain way, then my bad. Yeah, he stares at everything, my dog. Somebody said obviously, but he's the paranoid one, and I love it. Because he's like very protective and he likes to see what's going on around us. If somebody pulled in right now or walked up right now, he would have like a low growl under his throat, under his breath. You would hear it. And if I wouldn't say like, hey, calm down, then he'll stay in that mode. But if I say everything's all right, he'll chill. I don't know what this is. Check this out, y'all. I'm sure it's just an airplane or something, but it doesn't look like it. Think that's a drone? I don't know what that is. Like if it is an airplane, it don't really look like one. Hold on. Damn, I just went from Android to iPhone. Oh yeah, I hear it. It's an airplane. Now it looks like an airplane. And now I hear it. Or is that a helicopter? I don't know. We do got a chopper though that goes around the city all the time. Our city paid like, I don't know how much, but they used a lot of the city's like taxpayer money and bought a chopper. And it goes around with a spotlight. It's annoying as fuck because it'll just fly right over our neighborhood and it'll fucking shine a spotlight like down on us and shit. How you know Trump lost already? How you know Triple A, now you are trying to fuck with me. But so you saying you ain't see that video about the fake birds and shit? And it ain't a conspiracy theory, like they literally held one in their hand and showed you that this bird looked like a fucking bird, had fur, it didn't look like a robot, none of that. And then he went like this, threw it in the air, and it flew off, and its wings had a motor in it, and it was designed to look like a mimic a bird. But it was recording everything it was seeing. I don't know about bugs, but I know they got bird drones. Yeah, I heard about that meteor shower. Between 12 and 6. And we're on the same time zone, so I should be able to see that. Somebody said it's not a conspiracy theory. What are you talking about? X from the M. Somebody else, Jake Paul. Why is everybody always saying I look like Max Crosby, Justin Turner, or Jake Paul, or Post Malone? Which one is it? And all them people look like me. No, I did. That did blow me away though today, watching them videos and finding out that a person can take something from your neighborhood and put it together and figure out right where you live that easy. I didn't know that. I'm a scum gangster. No, I kind of wish I grew up like that though. Somebody said, "Do I smoke weed?" And somebody said, "Yeah, he's cool." No, I don't smoke, even though I could, if I wanted. I take a drug test every 30 days, and I could. It used to be every week, and then it used to be every 2 weeks, and then they changed it to every 30 days because I did good for 7 months and I haven't fucked up. But they gave me permission to smoke weed because it's recreational in my state. Like you could walk down the street and be smoking and see it. Damn, I'm gonna say the CO. A fucking cop can't do shit. They can't say shit. But like, I only eat edibles because if I don't eat an edible, it, you see how I am right now, and I'm overthinking everything. Imagine if when I smoke some bud, I go around locking all the doors, making sure everything's closed up, locking the car, fucking acting weird, telling my girl, "Hey, did you hear that?" And she'd be like, "All right, nope, you ain't smoking no more." So we stop. I stopped smoking because instead of chilling me out and helping my anxiety, it causes me to go down a rabbit hole, bro. I'll lay there and just start thinking about weird shit. I start thinking about fucking aliens and planetary shit and quantum immortality and alternate realities and timelines, and just my mind just goes down a rabbit hole that I can't come back from. But if I eat a gummy, it's cool. If I eat an edible, salvia or sativa. Sativa. Now hold on. Sativa. That's the one that does that to me actually. Indica is cool. Like if I smoke indica, is that why you said that? Because you were saying like that's probably the cause? That makes sense. They sprayed that shit. You seem like a smooth dude, bro. Okay, I appreciate that. I'll take that. Yeah, weed ain't the same. It's not. I was gone 7 years. I got out. I'm like, dude, what is this? I'm almost 5'9". Hey, I smoked a fucking piece of some little ass piece of some weed when I got out, and I told her, I was like, what is going on with this weed y'all got? She's like, oh, that's just that loud. I'm like, that ain't just loud. They got something crazy going on. They done put steroids in that shit while we growing. Like, I don't know. It just, I grew up. Now, here's the thing. This is gonna sound corny. I'm 34. Hey, Maximus. Sorry, Jeff. Max, come here. My bad, bro. He just didn't see you and you creeped him out. Get up there now. Go. Max, I know you trying to be a good boy, but you don't try to attack the neighbor. Go. Sorry, Jeff. Go. Holy fuck, dude. Look what he just did to my porch, man. I ain't even mad at him because he's doing his job, but look. Look at this. All right, so your chain's going somewhere else there, buddy. Look at that. Okay, so this is thick, which this makes sense that it's all right. But because this is attached to this, he just did this. Well, that's the second time now that he done that. Maxie, get up here, buddy. You need to chill. If that wouldn't have just stopped him, he would have just like mauled my neighbor, I guess. I don't know. But it is dark out, and he was walking past on the sidewalk, and he's laying there minding his own business in the gravel. And then as he kind of looks up, he just sees a figure of somebody. Look how close it is. If there's the sidewalk right there, Max was right there. So he's laying there minding his own business, and then all of a sudden he hears footsteps and sees this man right there in front of him. Of course, I don't blame him. You know what I mean? He felt a little bit, what's up, dude? He felt a little bit threatened or whatever. I don't know. All right, my bad. So we was talking about the bud or something. What was we talking about? Probably damn near broke his arm. Did you guys hear that though? The way it was like, yeah, that was kind of insane. 10 out of 10 on the beard? What? Okay, Jennifer. How do you eat your steak, medium rare? No, I like it done, like well done. Like so well done that it has a little bit of black crispy shit on it. You know what I mean? Somebody said, Alex, how tall are you? And I said that, I want to say, yeah, so I'm 5'8" and a little bit more than that, but not quite 5'9". But that just made me feel good about my beard though, because I couldn't grow a beard until I was about 27 years old. Don't ask me why or how that happened. I hit puberty when I was like 14, but I couldn't grow a goatee until I was about 21. And then from 21 to 26, that's all I had was a little bit of hair right here. And then one day, I started getting like a shadow. But I kept shaving the shadow. And everybody was like, well, shit, from the way your 5 o'clock shadow looks, you could probably grow a beard. And I just didn't care. But when I got locked up and had nothing but time on my hands, I decided to try it. And the first time she came to visit me and I had the beard, she just kept looking at me like I was crazy, like giving me this crazy ass look. And I was working out and shit at the time. I weighed like 200 or something. So I was real thick looking, working out with a beard. And she came in there and seen me in the visit and kept staring at me all crazy. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. You find him? What are you talking about? Hey, y'all from Nashville. What up, Nashville? Lee Gray. You just said some weird shit. You gotta go. See, when people start saying shit like that, I block them. Saying, did you get your butt took in prison? What the fuck is wrong with you? Hell no, I didn't. But that's just weird that you would say some shit like that. It's the first thing you think of when you see somebody been in prison. Your dog can also sense whenever you are more on edge. Right. Okay, that's true, Tabby. That makes sense. Yeah, that's my bad then. That's what a sidewalk is for. I already know. I ain't saying that you're wrong. Pork Daddy, you're right. But he didn't see him or hear him. If it was daytime, he probably could have looked up and been like, oh, it's somebody coming down the sidewalk. The person was 5 feet in front of him while he was laying down relaxing. It scared him. But that's why I have it where he can't go that far. You know what I mean? I have it wrapped right there for a reason. I don't want him reaching the sidewalk. I got sketchy ass people walk by all day. Prostitutes, crackheads, and dope boys. And people who are just hanging out on the block doing what they do. So all day long, the people who are walking by are like not your everyday perfect citizens. They're like, you know, doing what they do. I mean, whatever. I don't care. It ain't none of my business. But they're into different shit, and I know dogs sense that. So the people who walk by all day long are drug dealers, drug addicts, and prostitutes. I'm sure that doesn't help very much. Matter of fact, there's this female that he can't stand. Every time he sees her, he fucking goes insane. And I found out that she stabbed a guy on one occasion and stabbed a girl on another occasion. So she's a stab happy type of chick, you know. She's fucking crazy. She's a street walker. She walks around here doing her thing, fucking whatever. And every time she walks by and says hi to me, he does that right there. He goes crazy. But he does not do that to everybody. So you're gonna think that because you just seen that. People walk by all day long and he'll just stare at them like this. He won't bark. He won't charge them. That incident was because they scared him. Like, they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, AAA, you're like a half-ass troll. Like, you're like right in the middle. You're like in a gray area where you speak what you feel, which I respect that, but you haven't said very much positivity since you've been on here. But that's the only reason I ain't blocked you, because you ain't, you know what I mean? You ain't went really full off. You ain't went full blown troll on me yet. But everything you're saying is like you're saying it with a smart ass tone type deal, or like you're being sarcastic. Somebody, Tabby, would you say smack your butt? The fuck? I didn't even see what that was all about. Those was 100s cigarettes. This is you, Fig. 0111441. I don't know what the fuck that is. You should move. If a crackhead walk by my house, I'll be like, yeah, I already know, Tabby, I know. And it sucks. I'm from Ohio. I live right outside of Youngstown. Like, very, very close to Youngstown. So we get their boot, you know, our city and their city is connected. But we're a small city that nobody even heard of. But they're like the version of our area that everybody has heard of mostly. So we got 40,000 people. They got 60,000 people. But I live in Warren, which is a suburb of Youngstown, Warren, Ohio. And I agree, though. Jobs I could get is from temp services and shit. But I could be getting like the job I got is through a temp service. And they just switched me to an entirely different place. I feel like they was trying to get rid of me because somebody there told them that the one dude said that it was intimidating when he worked with me. And I didn't like that because I wasn't mean to him. Didn't say nothing wrong. But he went behind my back and told the supervisor that he was uncomfortable working with me because I got a cross between my eyes and shit. And because he said I was too aggressive because I just came home from prison, which I'm not. I know for a fact that I'm not. So he was just secretly hating because he stuck up and was born in a rich family with a silver spoon in his mouth, this and that. Now, my other two people I work with was cool. The two people who I unloaded the trucks with was super cool. But the dude who someone told me was running his mouth was like a tow motor driver. And yeah, anyways, long story short, temp service gets me jobs. And they're not really like my job. So it's like, yeah, I get paid and I work there, but I don't really work there. It's like you're in like a gray area. They make money, first of all, $5 an hour. So I work for $15 an hour. They make $5. So every hour I work, the lady at the temp service gets $5. I gotta try to survive off about a $500 paycheck every week. Now, luckily, my girl got a good job. It balances out though because she gets pretty bomb ass jobs, paychecks. I don't know if she wants me to put it out there, but the number that she gets is pretty decent every week. So, for instance, she just worked for $30 an hour yesterday. I don't know, it just froze. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if she would care that I said that, but she worked overtime for $30 an hour yesterday because it's Sunday. You know what I mean? Hey, hold on, don't hang up. Better? Can you guys hear me? Is it better? Max. Oh. Can you guys hear me though, or what? Is it better? Yeah, you can? Alright. No, but somebody said something. I was more or less saying I wish I could have got a job with her. And she makes, I don't even think she'd care. So I'm going to just tell you because it ain't that big a deal. But she makes $23 an hour. Her paychecks are about $900 a week with the amount of hours she gets. And that combined with my shitty job is okay. Makes it okay. But yesterday she worked for $30 an hour because it was Sunday and nobody wanted to go in. And they called her and was like, yo, we will pay you this much for an 8-hour day. She's like, hell yeah. Ray out of here. Nah. Ray out of here. What are you talking about? Eric, you good? Ray. Oh, Ray. What was Ray saying? Y'all saying Ray out of here? What was he saying? Cupcakes. Yeah, what are y'all talking about? Thought I was taller, bro? Why? Bro, what is a tip review? Tip review. Somebody's like, Eric, you good? Like, they all like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's the weather at this moment? It's actually good for real. It's nice out here. It's chill. I'm just chilling like my dog's acting like a fucking psycho. Just staring at everything. I don't know what he's doing. Look. Maximus. He's crazy. But hey, y'all hip to okay, cool. You wanna see it clap? Ray? Oh my god, here you go. Who said they sell cupcakes for yeah, Ray. Everybody's saying Ray on some goofy shit. I didn't sell the cupcake dummy. Oh yeah, don't be dogging on my friend Tabby. Y'all leave her the fuck alone. That's gonna get you start doing that, I'm gonna block everybody. First time seeing my channel, Laura. Alright. That's cool to be curious. I was locked up for 6 years, 9 months, and it's the only time I've been in prison. But I have did other, I'm not proud of this. I'm not glorifying this. I'm not promoting this. I'm just giving you the rundown of my life. When I was like 14, I started just being on bullshit, and then I went to JJC for the first time a year later, juvie. And then from 14, 15 in juvie, then I stayed in all right for a while, actually. I was doing a lot of bullshit, but I didn't get in trouble or get caught. But when I was 21, all that bad luck or good luck ran out. I went to the county for the first time. And then I ended up making 11 county stays, different increments, 30 here, 60 days here, 90 days here, 180 days here, shit like that. 11 different times. And on the 12th time, when I went into that jail, it was because they was riding me to prison. So technically, I've been incarcerated 13 times in my life. Once in juvie, 11 in county, and once in prison. And I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't want to do it no more. I'm done. That's all I can say. I'm done. And it sucks because once you get in the system, they can lock you up for anything. They try to get you locked back up. Like damn, 7 years in juvie, that's bad. That's gotta be rough because every juvie is like horrible. How's it going tonight, man? John said that. Appreciate you. Ray from New York, what up? Nah, bro, Ray sick. Oh, that's the same Ray. My bad. Well, I don't know what the hell he even said to have y'all saying that. But if you guys are saying it, then let me see. Maximus makes me miss my Lily. We lost her 2 months ago. Oh, damn. That's cool that you know his name. I think I said it on this live, but that's still really cool. That's shitty as fuck. You lost your dog. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so guys. Oh, he wanted to see the tip or something. Yeah. Alright, y'all there? Anybody still there? Alright, y'all there? Anybody still there? Anybody? Anybody out there? Can you hear me? Because usually whenever I answer a phone call, it corrupts the mic. So I might have to back out and go back in. You can? Alright, cool. Muted? Somebody said it's muted? Oh, well, that's because I answered the call. But that was my girl calling saying, ha! Yeah, Ray, I'm about to get you up out of here, bro. You gotta go. Not only because everybody said you was being weird, but you say, finally, I'll shut up, and you were the one on my live. So for you to sit here on my live that long just to say, finally, shut up, I actually should have left you on here for real, because we won't never be very successful without a whole bunch of haters and people wishing they was us or people wishing they had what we got going on, which we ain't even nothing special. We just an average family. We ain't got that much going on. And our social media success is decent, but it ain't nothing crazy. Like that person trying to fucking rob me earlier on a scam and shit. Maxie, hold on, baby. Hold on, bro. Looking for my vape. Hey, Maximus. You want to fight, bro? Oh, it sounded like he went. It sounded like he was like, yeah. Hold on, bro. Come on. I swear, though, it feels like that lady that tried to scam us or whatever, she was trying to get me to call that number. I think in her head, she thinks that we got more than money than we got or something. Because why would you try to rob just an average family who, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I am grateful. I haven't said it too much. I said it to somebody in a comment earlier, and now I'm saying it again. But I am grateful that we get like a $210 paycheck every month from Facebook for being monetized, which is fucking awesome because that's more money than we used to get for just posting on Facebook. So if they're gonna pay us that every month for us just making a couple posts and a couple reels, that's fire to me. And that's one thing I remind myself every day. AAA too. I should make Tabby a mod if she wants to be. So yeah, I just got him up out of here too, Tabby, because he was doing that. But pretty much, long story short, what I'm saying is we used to just have about 500 people on our Facebook each. Now, mind you, you know what I mean? Uh, we used to have regular amounts of people on our Facebook, and then once we made that one video I made go viral, we got 11,000 people on there, which was fucking awesome. And then they wrote us and said, hey, you have enough followers where you could be considered monetized. Do you want to be considered uprising content creators? We're like, hell yeah. They gave us like a $70 paycheck. We're like, we'll take it, shit. The next one, it was, I think, 140 or something. That was cool. The next one was 210. That was cool. So this fourth month, we're going to see like what it is. But if that shit keeps getting higher and higher, that's a reminder right there of why we want to really do this social media. Like, I want to be fucking like TikTok famous or something one day. And that's what I was about to say to y'all. Anybody who's ever seen that I had that interview on After Prison Show, and if you're even hip to what that is, that was really cool. Like, that was fucking awesome. That's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's got 1.37 million subscribers. We did a 45-minute interview on his channel. But today, I got a message from another channel. I don't know if I should put it out there or what, but he wants me to come to New York. I'm like, what? I was like, why don't we just do the same thing and do what me and After Prison Show did, and we'll do a Zoom video call. He was like, nah. He was like, my channel's legit. I don't do that. He was like, you can come sit in my office. You could come sit in my studio face to face and do a fucking thing. You can come out here, get a room, stay the night. You and your girl, she could sit in the background, blah, blah, blah. But I do face to face. And I'm like, but just the fact that he's offering that, it feels great. It's like a doorway opening up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be like After Prison Show, Lockdown 23-1, Jumpsuit Pablo, Ian Bick, JD Delay, Viking Exercises. Who am I forgetting? I know I'm missing a couple. But that's who I'm trying to be like. Them people get paid for just talking about their prison experiences. Yeah, it is a good opportunity. That's what I'm saying. I can, but I don't even know how on YouTube yet. That's fine. That's cool. I'm going to tell her that I'm probably going to do that. And I'm going to tell her, like, if I'm on live and she's on live, I'm going to make Tabby the thing. And I know you guys have spoke a few times and shit, which is cool. But I'm probably going to tell her first. And then that'll give you time to maybe explore YouTube more. And why I say that, though, is my dude Joe from After Prison Show, the dude that got me put on. He said be very, very, very careful who you make your mods, because they have more power than you realize. They can, I don't know what they could do, because it doesn't make sense to me. But he said somebody fucked his channel up one time because he trusted somebody, and then he pissed that individual off somehow. Maybe it was they were supposed to be on his show and they weren't or something. I don't know. They went from being a cool person, being a fan, to having too much power on their channel because they fell out. So you see what I'm saying? But I feel like you're cool, and we've both got to know you a little bit over the last few months or whatever. You pretty much never did anything to make me feel like that, and you've always tried to help. My bad I ain't reading these. Do I play sports? Not anymore, Elite. I played football for 8 years. What's that? Pay your PG&E every month. Everything helps. But hold on, I don't know what that means, sissy. I might be a little too far behind in society or something, because I ain't never heard that. Pay your PG&E. Can anybody help me out with that one? You got 6'5" energy for being short. Oh yeah, Alex. That's just because I don't know. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or being legit, but bro, you gotta do a perimeter check. Yeah, I already know. Someone was by your house. How you know that? Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yup. Subscribe. Thank you. I've been home 7 months. It's 11/11. Ah, damn. I missed that. I love it when it's 11/11. I make a wish. I pray to God real quick. I say a couple things, and then I look back at the clock and hope that it's still 11/11, because I feel like if you look back and it's 11/12, then you missed your opportunity for that day. But if you look back and it's still 11/11, then it's gonna come true. Now, my grandpa, rest in peace, he was very, very, very superstitious, and he's the one of the ones that taught me about that. He also taught me that if you find a penny on heads, you grab it, you flip it. You make a wish and you flip it. If it lands on heads again, you put it in your sock for the rest of the day until you go to sleep. The moment you go to take your socks and shoes off, you're good. But if it lands on tails, you leave it laying there on the ground. And my grandpa swears by that. He said that it's something about the universe and good karma and bad karma and whatever. He said once you get tuned in with your third eye and you get tuned into like what's going on in the universe, that it'll land on heads every time. And that's what he said. And I ain't gonna lie, it happens more than not. If I see a penny landing on heads, I'll pick it up, flip it, and most of the time it lands on heads. Now I know it's only a 50-50 probability. For you, it's good luck. Grab it, scratch it across the ground before we found it. That's pretty cool. I think PG&E was an old energy company in the movie. Brockovich. So what's that mean? Like, I don't get what he meant by that. You didn't see nothing in the damn camera. What are you talking about? My dog would have heard that. He's like super sketched. Like, my dog will run around. He'll run on the side of the house and start growling and shit if he hears like an animal. Did a toddler draw on your face? Yeah, something like that. Yup. Yeah. And when someone said you play sports, I used to play football for 8 years. I tried boxing for like a half a year. I tried baseball for like a year. And that's the only sports. Short, stalker, negative. And tails, I'm leaving it. Yeah. Toby, what's up? Tab, you still in here? Yo, my dog's name is Toby. Do you believe in God? Yes, I do. I mean, and I know I say it all the time on here. I don't walk in my Christian faith walk like I should, but I do believe in God. Max, chill. Chill, buddy. Max just fucking... Thank you, sub, for the sub, and that's cool, Tabby. Some black dude just rode by on a little motorized scooter, you know, just come flying by, and he didn't act like he did earlier. He just watched him go by. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's like certain people he does that shit. Do you believe that God has sent messengers? Yeah, I do. And I also believe that God has angels down here in physical form to see how you treat them. So like when you see the homeless dude on the side of the street begging you and shit, looking like crap, you know, looking like he ain't showered and just drug addict and all that, and they walk by and say stupid shit or spit on them or kick them or rob them or just do dumb, that happens. That's why I say that. I believe that it's actually like God's angels, but when you decide to give them a $5 bill or something, it's a good thing. Like, all right, here's an example. Everybody's been commenting. Thank you, Laura, for that. Recite the Quran. Okay. I ain't got nothing against the Muslims. Your dog don't like black dudes. You don't know why? I don't know. Dogs are just different, man. They got their own way about them. So I don't know, Tabby, did you see the video of the goose situation? I don't know if any of y'all did. That's an example. Out of all the hundreds of comments that I got on that, most people were saying, holy shit, you passed God's test, or not all heroes wear a cape, or great job, daddy, good, you were at the right spot at the right time, stuff like that. That made me feel so good. I made that decision to help that goose because I felt that it needed my help. But as I'm doing it, I'm like, hold on, I should film this and show everybody how close this goose is letting me get to it. And a lot of people was telling me that could have been like an angel form or just a test from God. But yeah, my kids, we were playing at the park. Oh, I told you though. There was yeah, the hook and stuff. I don't even remember that. But somebody casted a damn goose in with a hook, and it went on the back of its neck, and then the other part was wrapped around his leg with a piece of metal hanging off of it. So I don't know if they were trying to anchor it or drown it or something. But we're at the park and my kids are running around, and this damn goose just comes up to me and just stares at me. And I'm looking like, why is this thing so damn close? And it had this look in its eye. I'll never forget the way that goose looked at me. It was like just so sad. It looked drained and scared. So I leaned down and I try to pet it just to see what would happen, and it leans its head down like this. When it leans its head down, I see metal protruding from the back of its neck. It literally came up to a human being, stopped in front of me. I go to reach down and pet it. It doesn't even flinch, and it just leans down like, check this out. Leans its neck down. So I go, whoa. So I reach in my pocket, and I got a box cutter that I use at work, and I carry it because it's a tool that I need at work. But like, I cut the string, and the string on his leg was wrapped so tight that you could see into its skin. That everybody knows how a goose is, you know, it's that thick into its leg. It was definitely going to come off that day or the next day. It was going to cut the circulation off so bad. I get that cut off, boom. Then I hold it and I grab its hook and I wiggle it out slowly, get it out. My kids and their friends were all excited and shit, and then it hung out. It didn't even leave. It just stared at me like, thank you. So I pick it up. I picked the damn thing up with my hands. I didn't get this on video. And I walk across the park and I set it about 5 feet from the river. And it still just looks up at me. Does not run in the water. It's just staring at me like this. And then when we leave from the river and look back, it kind of half-ass followed us. Like, it didn't run up to us, but it was curious to the point where it left the river area and came towards where we were about 20 yards away. And like every kind of time we would move, it would kind of move a little bit closer. So yeah, I just had this big ass moth land on me. Look, I wonder what that's all about. I mean, I ain't nothing. I know that don't mean nothing. But if it would have been either a bird or a butterfly, that would have felt crazy. But I wonder what this made this insect feel comfortable, like why it felt comfortable just landing on me. Don't they usually try to stay away from people? I don't know. That ain't nothing. That probably don't mean nothing. But I do know they say like butterfly lands on you. That's like good luck and shit. Probably hungry. Yeah. Is what pink? The moth? It looks like it's like white and gray. Tell me about your face tat. Really? When a moth lands on you, it means you're on a... Really? Oh shit, that's fire. Let me take a quick photo of this, just in case that's legit, which I believe you, but I also want to have a photo of it. My bad, chat. I have to screen record this. It's the only way. I have to screen record this. It's the only way I could get it on video. I heard that it was, well, people in my chat right now are saying it's good luck if a moth lands on you. But either way, that's pretty cool, I guess. Alright. I just tried to use my photo. I just tried to use my camera, and it literally said iPhone storage full, and it would not give me the option. So what the hell is that all about? I've never had an iPhone. I've never had Apple. My whole 34 years. First phone I got was in 04 at 14. It was a Kyocera Virgin Mobile. And from that point until right now, I have always had Android. And just for the first time about 2 weeks ago, I got an iPhone 11. It's fire. I love it. But that's the first time I ever ran into that issue saying that my fucking storage is full. So what's that all about? Yeah, sissy, thank you. One flew on your hand yesterday from India. What up? You guys say go Trump 2024. Me too. It's legit, bro. Okay, good. Moth means good luck. Everybody's saying it. I'm going to take y'all word for it. I'm going to get off here and look it up. Yeah, I am going to stay on for about 2-3 more minutes, y'all, because my girl just got off of work. She called me and said, hey, I'm leaving right now. You want to talk on the way home? And I said, yes. Let me tell these people bye on live. And she said, no. If if you're on live with people and they're interacting, she said, go ahead and do that, interact with them. And then when you feel like getting off, call me back. I said, all right, because she knows that we need to like interact with our people on here, or we probably might not never grow. So she was looking at it like the phone call could wait or the conversation could wait, just do the live. But she usually gets home at like 11:35, and it's 11:25 almost. So if I hang up now, I could call her for make sure she's all right. Her job is 25 minutes away. That's one thing I don't like about where she works is it's 25 minutes away. Yeah, where you from? Yeah, I'm from Ohio, Northeast Ohio, right outside of Youngstown. Are you going back to school, Stacy? How to cope with these bullies? Damn, for real? I can't stand hearing that shit. I was always the one. I'm not a bully, but I would become real aggressive against the bullies. So you ain't supposed to like. People are supposed to be about peace and not violence and shit. But if I seen a kid getting bullied, I would go right up to the bully and try to pick a fight with him and be like, "Hey, why you picking on dude? He weighs 130 pounds. You weigh 160 pounds or whatever." I'd be like, he don't know how to fight. You be acting like you do know how to fight. Why you always fucking with somebody that ain't got it ain't in your league? And they'd be like, mind your own business. And I get in their face and be like, it is my business now. Like, that's kind of how I was. I was on bullshit when I seen bullies. But hearing you say that you're being bullied, that sucks. I don't want to have you take this as the wrong way of advice because I don't want nothing to happen. But sometimes facing a bully head on is the right way, whether that's physically or mentally, because they look for you to run and they look for you to be an easy target. So if they chase you home from school, which I've dealt with that before when I was one of the only white kids in my school at one point, I used to deal with that. If they chase you home from school or beat you up at school or try to like rob you or anything like that, they're gonna continually do it until you stand up for yourself. And I know that sounds cliche. Like I said, I'm not promoting violence, but maybe you need to change a look in your eye and just have the balls to say, you know what, motherfucker, this is how I feel, and just tell them. You might not even gotta put your hands on them, but if you jump out the chair real quick, real aggressive, and pull your pants up and be like, well, what's up? What you trying to do then? Like, come at them like that. You know what I mean? That's gonna change their tone. Like, whoa, what the fuck? But you might also be prepared to fight though if you do that. So that's why I said don't take that the wrong way and don't go fucking do some crazy shit at your school just because I said that. You feel me? I don't know. I don't want to give you the wrong advice. So Stacy, sorry about that. And that's shitty as hell that you're dealing with that. I hope everything goes good. You gotta watch this shit, man. Look, what are you talking about, Tabby? What do I gotta watch? Michael Myers. Is it AAA again? How do you know? Fucking Tabby, you about to be our mod. But then I don't know how often you plan on being on here because we get on live like 2-3 times a day. That's a trip. Michael Myers in this bitch. Americans kind of, I don't know, we do go hard. I don't know. Nah. I don't know why the fuck we all got face tats, but I've been seeing a shit ton. Call the cops, it's not snitching. At least maybe if you feel like you gotta get somebody involved, tell your parents too. Let them decide. I don't even know how old you are to be saying that. Did she say college? I don't know. I might gotta go back and look. But either way, you gotta figure that shit out. I think that's mommy, Maxie. No, hell no. That's a loud ass car. It's the same damn car we got, but that motherfucker needs their muffler fixed or something. I was like, damn, she got home early. Okay. Yeah, somebody said they aren't your accomplice in a crime. That's kind of what I was just getting at, is that I do not want to sit there and tell you to go fucking be on bullshit, but I don't want to hear you getting bullied and not sticking up for yourself either. And you said I'm smart, Tabby. So, like, please don't go do no crazy shit, but at the same time, you need to, you in the 10th grade? Oh, 10th grade. I just feel like if you stand up for yourself, they don't. Here's the thing: people don't want to easy. They want an easy target. They don't want to work for this shit. It was the same thing in prison. If a certain organization is extorting somebody, like a chomo or something, they want that easy target. The moment that he pulls a fucking lockout and smacks somebody with it and says, "I ain't doing this no more. You motherfuckers keep doing this to me." So bow bow. That's the day that most likely everybody's gonna start leaving him alone because he just became a work project. So now you gotta work to do it. Now y'all gotta go in the room and fight, or now you gotta do this and do that. That's when they're gonna be like, you know what? Dude ain't as big as a bitch as we thought he was. So let's go find another victim. And that's usually how that shit works. Like for real, that is how it works. And bullying is corny. I agree. Who the fuck is Jelly Tile? You mean Roll? Jelly Roll? Oh, Roll. Do I really remind you of Jelly Roll? That's kind of cool. Respect is there as well. Thank you. What's that, Jake? Jelly Roll. Okay, I've never heard that. But you saying that I kind of remind you of him? Oh, that